Another murder, another transgender woman of color shot multiple times. Her body found in front of a vacant storefront off Finkel on the city's east side. Her name was Hayden Davis. Her killer is still at large.
It's hurtful. A life was lost. You know, another member of our community is gone, and specifically another trans woman of color has lost their life.
And once Detroit police find Hayden's killer, it will likely be this woman, Special Prosecutor Cam Towns, who handles that case.
I have handled some very gruesome cases over the years, and very complex cases, really sad cases.
A veteran Wayne County prosecutor and former director of the homicide unit with 30 years of experience, Towns is now the new prosecutor for Wayne County's specialized crime unit, the Fair Michigan Justice Project.
We see, unfortunately, homicides, we see armed robberies, and those sorts of serious offenses where the victims are targeted because of their LGBTQ status. And unfortunately, we know that hate crimes are rising both in the state of Michigan and in the country at large. And so we are seeing pretty grisly cases, honestly.
Alana McGuire is the president of the Fair Michigan Foundation, a program started by her wife, now Attorney General Dana Nessel, along with Wayne County prosecutor Kim Worthy back in 2016, when 6 murders of transgender women were left unsolved.
I've been doing this a long time, and not much keeps me awake at night, but this did keep me awake at night because I didn't see any relief coming from these women.
But forming a specialized unit with a special prosecutor and investigator and victim advocate dedicated to solving crimes against the LGBTQ community would prove to be invaluable, with a 100% conviction rate in more than 30 cases against this vulnerable population.
I think it's so important to have that vertical prosecution and that nexus with the community where you have a select individual where it's their job all day, every day to engage with the community.
Last name Katz.
In addition to the special prosecutor, victim advocate Julissa Abad, herself a trans woman of color, is a crucial part of Fair Michigan.
Trans women of color experience the highest rates of mortality and violence. Part of that is changing the stigma.
Abad works with trans women of color to address housing and clothing needs and helps them legally change their names. She collaborates with companies to train in cultural competency, and she's the one who found the victim in one of Fair Michigan's first cases involving a threat against a gay man that went viral on social media.
Take the mother pants off on some gay man. Get the on before I bust your gay.
Obviously, this was a crime. This man pointed a gun at him, threatened him, caused fear, caused harm.
Jamie Powell-Horwitz, now a judge, is the former Fair Michigan prosecutor. She says the victim in that case never reported the crime to police, but Julissa went out into the community to find him.
The victim says, "I didn't think anyone would care," which just broke my heart. Just the fact that there are so many victims out there who feel that they can't go to law enforcement highlights the need that there are these dedicated resources. They need to know that they matter and that violence against them is not going to be tolerated.
And it's all because of this partnership with prosecutors and police and a better relationship with the LGBTQ community.
People are really starting to trust law enforcement to take their crimes seriously. Whether you are a witness to a crime or a victim yourself, we're seeing increased cooperation.
Which is just what they need. After court cases were stalled amid the COVID pandemic, Fair Michigan has expanded to Oakland and Washtenaw and Ingham counties. They've asked the Wayne County Commission to nearly double their budget to help keep the unit funded. And fighting for a Michigan where everyone feels valued and knows crimes against them will be prosecuted.
Just want people to know that Fair Michigan is available. We're a phone call away. Law enforcement will obviously be joining with us, and we'll be in the community, we'll be in the precincts, and we are alive and well and back. And feel free to reach out to us because we are here to help you.
Fair Michigan can be reached at 877-4-FAIR-MI. In Detroit, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.